We have much to discuss in this episode, including the Brad Garlinghouse interview with Citizen Bank. Everyone is discussing it. Does Garlinghouse have a major hint? Is there a brewing situation? The Trump pump, is it real? We are aware that Trump will take office in roughly 13 days. Harris had to certify the election just yesterday. She wasn't pleased with it when she did. Watch the video if you haven't already done so. Let's jump into Bitcoin 100,000 without further ado, now that it's above the psychological 100K threshold. Right now, it has increased 1.63% over the last day. 3,633 Ethereums are being released. Here, it's down a little bit, and it doesn't appear that Ethereum has yet to gain traction. Our ultimate objective for Ethereum is between 8 and 12K, and we're hoping for a breakout of 5,000 to 6,000. Throughout the entire bull market, that has been somewhat behind. At 2,041 cents, XRP is up. Both USDT and USDC are still at 99 cents, therefore it's in the green at 1.28%. 3,541 billion is the total market value of cryptocurrencies. After this, where will we go? Well, it's really easy. In the blink of an eye, Bitcoin will even break out and reach the $120,000 barrier, which will help push the rest of the market upward. Alternatively, we may witness a final retest. I believe the retest of that 9190 will likely be called 9092,000. It's probably over. If anything, I believe the current retest falls within this zone and will only improve from here. I believe that the Bitcoin breakout is likely to occur shortly. I think that yesterday we began to get a glimpse of what will happen down here. We are bullish in the first quarter and will remain so until March or April. After that, there will be a correction, but if you have been watching and following social media, you may have noticed that everyone is beginning to chart XRP and is observing the same breakthrough on XRP. Everybody is watching XRP as it approaches the $500 billion market valuation, and all the charts show it in the same area. All eyes are on XRP as it makes a wild break to around $8 or $9, but everyone has the question, are we talking about Q1 or is this the parabolic blow-off peak we are looking at? I'll be talking about that in a moment. Go to my Twitter account if you haven't already done so. I posted a stunning thread. It discusses how XRP might hit $14 and is pinned to the top of my page. We break down the math since market domination will have the largest influence in this situation. To what extent does XRP dominate the cryptocurrency market? I think an excellent goalpost here, a perfect target to aim at, is a 6% market cap dominance at the bottom, and where that will put XRP. In 2017, we saw at least 6% of the total market cap dominance, and in 2020, it reached as high as I believe around 20 to 25%, 2 inches 0.17, but we fell short in 2020, it only reached that 6%. We now have this XRP. Daily, it is about to burst out in a bullish flag. After a strong breakout, we anticipate another 50% positive rally. There you have it. The chart is visible. This is the current XRP one-day chart. It originates with Binance. As you can see, he anticipates a move in the $4 range. We have been discussing our target range for Q1, which is between 350 to 650. His charts are located here. He thinks the breakthrough will occur shortly. Here is a chart that shows the price of XRP as of right now. This is what I've been displaying in every stream. The breakout is visible. Back in early November, we received an alert about a significant breakout. We have been in this robust breakout range since December when we began to move laterally, and we are still leading into January. We're hoping for a breakout on this. I do think it's on the horizon. As you can see, the range's lowest price is around $2, while its highest price is $272. My own goals for the short-term outlook on XRP are to surpass 250. We'll aim for the 272 region after 250 is broken. We will see a huge push up to that 350 and above level right now, 230 to 250 on XRP, once 272 is broken. This orange and purple line at the top is a noise. All we're doing is ping-ponging back and forth. We require a breakout. 272 is the final breakout we're searching for, after which it's time to move. This is Brad, Digital Asset Investors interview. He has now alluded twice to a strategic reserve of USA XRP. Look, the SEC case is over, and the XRP ETF and the US being an XRP strategic reverse reserve is the ultimate moonshot on it, said Digital Asset Investors. Listen to what Brad is saying here, and I'll adjust the audio so you can hear it from the headphones. Before you had these exogenous factors, which I would say were unnatural and possibly unethical in debates, but I think you're seeing that change now. I think, with a level playing field, if you think about it like this, if you hold a basketball underwater for a long enough period, you let go of it, and sure, it shoots up. But why are we surprised that someone was holding it underwater? Now, it's rising. Look, I feel like it's vindicating. I'll be honest. Yes, we know that the value of XRP has increased, but we try to look at the long term and consider what we're creating, how it adds to an internet of value, and how XRP may play a crucial role in such an internet. Indeed, it's similar to attempting to disentangle part of the conjecture from the use case and, eventually, how to consider the value. However, as analysts, we have examined flow funds and covered stocks for over 20 years. When a significant barrier to inflows is removed, demand increases, and we have been discussing these exchange-traded funds, ETFs. I believe that demand for Bitcoin ETFs is still in its infancy, let alone as people begin to move into other assets, which amount to hundreds of billions of dollars. I believe that the demand for anything like a reserve will likely much outstrip the demand for even the ETF over the next few years. Price discovery will be interesting here for some time because it's an interesting dynamic of attempting to set a price on something where you had a huge constraint on the ability to acquire the demand side. He's talking about price discovery, and what's really interesting is that he brings up the fact that we don't know what the price of XRP should or could be right now because it's been suppressed for so long. Brad has said that the US SEC and the market maker GSR, which Ripple pays, have been holding it down underwater for a long time. Since 2017, the price of XRP has been held down and in a very narrow range, but now that it has freedom, it can finally breathe, and we can finally see the price discovery of where XRP is going to go when they give it air and they let it come to the surface. This is Peter Brandt's perspective. Peter Brandt is quite pessimistic about XRP. He dislikes the cryptocurrency. He clearly states that the half-mast flag should be finished in 6 weeks, thus he is hoping for a spike in XRP during that time frame. Where will that place us in the middle to end of February? Q1 is the ideal period for the bullish advance we are discussing. This flag, he says. XRP must take off quickly or else it will probably change into something new, which will be decided. However, if it reaches the 500 billion market value, will XRP gain 500 billion? Where do we look when we inquire about the $500 billion market capitalization of XRP? How much would XRP end up costing? We can call for XRP at $8.70, or perhaps even a little bit lower, since, as we can see, there are more tokens in circulation than the 57 billion in February. However, he says that this must happen quickly, because if it doesn't, XRP will see a decline, which is not what we want to see at this time. I have a minimum goal of $2 on XRP. Will we get another chance at $2? Time will tell. I don't think we do. That would require Bitcoin to retest in the $92K region. That won't happen, in my opinion. If it is going to occur, it must occur immediately because the first quarter is the most optimistic period for the cryptocurrency market as a whole. If that correction does not occur, there will be no dip, and we will continue to rise. It's do or die, that's how easy this is. If the market doesn't correct by mid-January, which is in a week or 10 days, I believe that there will be a huge pump, at which point all price forecasts will come into play and XRP will reach the $8 level. My sweet spot is between $3.50 and $6.50, therefore I'm at the targets. $8.50 is what other people are saying. I mean, once that record high is broken, price discovery occurs. The charts don't know where it's going, and nobody does. It is the first time we have been up there. The best thing about cryptocurrencies is that you never know where price discovery will stop when it hits an item. The lovely part about this is that I believe it will soon be available on XRP.